Welcome to the lab. My name is Mr. Alvarez, this is the Collective Tutor, and today we're going to deal with some basic movement and a little bit of basic controls here with Marvel's Capcom 2. I don't deal with any of the advanced work. That is something with other streamers. The one that I know of that he started his own series, Choboruin, so you can go and check out his channel, and we'll go and put that in the description. You can go and check it out. But for the most part, I'm just dealing with basic stuff. And the reason why we're going to deal with a lot of like the basic stuff is whenever I'm going to go and try to learn a new game, I'm going to have to learn the basics. And the best thing to do is to learn how to play the basic stuff. I will go over and play other games like Fortnite and Minecraft and learn those basics too. But for now, we're going to go ahead and work with the first one, which will be Marvel's Capcom 2. With a little bit of just dashing today. So that's what we're just going to be focusing on. So let's go and put on our lab gear and let's get this started. Okay, first things first. A couple things about dashes. There's two ways to do the dash. You can go forward, back, forward dash, back dash. Another way you can do this is hold down, push the two light punch and heavy punch, and then you can do that as well as back. Now, it's nice and all, but a lot of the times, and especially you're starting to see kind of how this button setup is done, right here, we kind of have this lower than the other, is due to our fingers here. We have our middle finger bigger than our index finger, so that is why it's kind of comfortably sitting through right here. So from here, that's how we're going to go and hit the button. Usually, a lot of the setups or a lot of like arcades have a setup similar to this right here, where we have 6 buttons kind of in a straight line over here. But majority of the good arcade places, you're going to have the ones that are curved. It's pretty good. It helps us hit our dashes, because if you don't hit it right, there's going to be a situation like, for instance, Storm, where you're going to hit the light kick and the heavy punch together, give us this movement here. You don't want to hit that all on the same time, because then you'll hit that move. Now, this is nice and all set up, but there's a main problem, and you kind of notice it right away, is that I don't hit it all the time. So let me just see just a nice combo. Let's see if we can do this. See how hard it is for me just to go and hit? And I'll miss. I'll hit a little bit the heavy, or sometimes I'll hit the light. Or even sometimes I won't hit the light kick. So a lot of the issue right now is that, generally since, when we're talking about players that play for about 20 years, they're perfect hitting both the fingers, both the light punch and the hard punch at the same time. Someone like me, who haven't been playing for a long time, I don't have a capability of doing that all the time. Here's an example. See how I just, at a certain point, I'll hit a light or I hit the head. Boom. This is not really good, but eventually, over time and practice, you have more control over the character. However, there is another way of us to control our character, and that, what we're going to go and do, is change our button settings. Now, we'll go through this one. Now, the big issue right now, back in the days when we were dealing with arcade, we only had 6 buttons. As you can tell here, we have 8. So because we have 8, we can utilize another button. Why not use one where we can dash with just one button? A lot more control. Of course, there's as many issues as if you hit it too much on 2, you won't get that dash anymore. But it's way better in control. And even to the point where something like, look at that. A lot more control with that one button setup. However, for like me, who've been playing this for about a couple of years of a lot of fighting games, we learned to play with the 2 button setup here. Now that we kind of have a 1 button setup, we got a little bit more control. Let's see if I can do a couple rounds. Oh, I can do a couple. We're going to take this to rank and see how we're going to work. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Alright. Okay, that was pretty good, not bad. Oh, it got me. Nice. Good job. Got me there. Pretty good. Good matchup. No! Okay. Encrypted deck. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. I got cooked. Pretty good game. Oh, that's a master. No wonder. That made a difference. He's gonna switch the... No. Weird. Come on. Okay. That's a little weird. Just waited a second. Okay. Gotta learn to play Sentinel first, because then I can build meter. Team's lame. Oh boy. This is gonna be a rough matchup here. Okay. Okay. Not bad. It's not a bad session. Is it 1 hour already? Jeez. Up to him to the side. Go ahead. Hmm. Okay. Let's see if he gets caught again. Was that the unblockable? Okay. Oosh. Ah, finally, the Battle of the Sentinels. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Alright guys, this is the last one. Very, very difficult. Alright guys, I think, yeah, he's done too. First to 10. Alright. Guys, thank you for watching. This is the lab. We're gonna go ahead and say that the one button system didn't really make so much of a difference. I've been using it in order for me to go and put pressure, but for the most part, I really did not utilize the one button to dash a lot. Most of the time it's just that because I'm too comfortable with just playing 6 buttons. But I did use it and it showed as small. Maybe not sure if it's going to be very significant of a difference. But in terms of execution, a little bit better. But for the most part, we'll see if we can continue the series, and hopefully we'll continue the series with going to Masters. So my name is Mr. Alvarez. This is the Collective Tutor. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment for the YouTube algorithms. I hope you guys have a good night.